Hello, friends and lovers. I might have flown too close to the sun. I have so many book packages here, and I was like, I'll just save up what comes in the next few weeks and do a summer book haul. I was not ready for maybe how much money I spent. Some of these, I don't even know what they are. I buy a lot of stuff from book boxes, and I do not keep track of when things are supposed to come in. And it's a bad habit of mine, and maybe one day I'll correct it. But right now, we're gonna go through the books that are out of the boxes, and then we will dive in to the boxes, which I'm a little more scared of. So I made a Pango purchase as a little treat because I got a job. So I was like, I can get two of these books that I've been wanting for a while. So I got Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. She's just an edition that matches the first book in this duology. So I just wanted them to match, and now they do. If you haven't read this, absolutely loved it, adored it. I feel like if you're not reading Carissa Broadbent and you like romantasy, fix yourself. Okay, and then because you can't already see behind me, so this is one copy of the Atlas 6, and this is another copy of the Atlas 6. I needed a third copy of the Atlas 6. This is the original indie cover, and I've just wanted it on my shelf. This is a dark academia book that has this group of misfits come together, and some of my favorite characters are in this series. I love these books, and I just think they're so much fun. And if you like dark academia, I can never say it, read these. And then I also wanted to share, my beautiful friend Emily sent me the indie version of Collide by Balcabra. This was my favorite romance of last year. You can kind of see some paper sticking out. That was the letter she sent me when she sent this, because I like to, if a friend has sent me a book on Amazon or has kindly enough mailed me a book, I always want to keep the letter and what they sent with it together, because that way when I go to look at it or read it, I can revisit the letter and have all those good feelings. So I'm very excited to add this to my romance collection, and thank you so much, Emily. I absolutely adore this. And you. Thank you. And then, of course, oh my God, I didn't even open this. This was a few months ago, but you know how Bookish Box works. This is Keep Me by Sarah Kate. Sorry, my ring light is really reflecting off of this. And I absolutely love this book. I literally sobbed. So I was very excited when I saw that it was coming in one of my book boxes. Let's see if I can, I'm opening it so that way we can look at the interior together. Okay. One, I love this typewriter because in this, the heroine is, I believe, she's like some sort of novelist. I read this a while ago, and then I really like the edges. They're like the typewriter keys. Oh my God. I feel like that's stunning. I feel like there's so many redheads, you know? There's too many, some might say, but I love my representation in books. There we go. Oh my God. She's crazy. Oh, I like this too. Oh my God. Let's see. Is the back? Oh, the back is a different picture. This is stunning. This has to be one of my favorite Bookish Box books in a while. Sometimes Bookish Box really hits it out of the park. I feel like they're either something I'm super excited about or something I'm like, why'd they put those colors together? But oh my God, look at this dust jacket. I feel like it's hard to pick which one's better. They're both so good. And then the next book I have, I did show off in my last vlog, but in case you didn't see that, we have Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. She's stunning. And then speaking of redheads, see that? This is probably my favorite part of this whole edition, is just this art print. It has a different art print on the other side, which I like, but not as much as the other one. And then I had the opportunity, I've been trying to put myself out of my comfort zone. And so I want to go to more author signings. And when I tell you, I was visibly anxious before going, and I don't even know why. It's not even like I had to be in front of people. I just had to go sit in the audience of an author signing while they did a little talk. So I went and saw Hana Lee and Andrea Stewart at Books Inc. And I bought both books of Hana Lee's. So this is the completed duology, which I'm almost done rereading Road to Ruin right now. Absolutely fantastic. 5 stars. This is dystopian Mad Max vibes with dinosaurs and crazy magic bikes. Like, look at that. Stunning. And then I haven't read this one yet. I'm hoping to get to it next. Flight of the Fallen. I love these so much. I feel like this is the kind of book that keeps me reaching for YA, because there's still so much in YA that I feel like I can enjoy. And so even though I don't mainly read YA now, there's just so much fun to be had. And so these are so good. So now we're gonna dive in to literally, if you cannot see, it literally goes all the way to the floor. Some of these, no idea what they are. Other ones of these I do know, or I did at one point, and I think that's important. So I believe this is going to be the Fairy Loot Romantasy for June. So don't hold your breath, but I'm pretty sure this is Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. I have read both of Julie Soto's contemporary romances, so I'm very excited to see her Romantasy debut. I feel like not debut. So I'm excited to see how her writing translates to a fantasy setting. So I think what really brings me into her writing is, one, she really, I feel like, understands chemistry and how to make you feel like the tension in between the characters. In both of her other books, I feel like that's what I remember viscerally, is the connection that's between the two love interests. She's really good at that. So I hope that that would translate into her Romantasy work. I have heard that this is a Dramini retelling, but I'm just, kind of looking past that. Oh, a fox. So let's hope there's a little fox friend in this. Honestly, we are drowning in Romantasy this year. I have really been in my Romantasy era, but I feel like I can't catch up. There is so much Romantasy coming out right now. There's no way for a normal person to be able to read all of it, but I'm still gonna do my best. Okay. That's stunning. I like how the author signature is like kind of incorporated into the art. Oh God, the naked hardcover is also stunning. So we have Roses and Thorns, and then we have our main couple, and this is literally on the book cover. Daz Crazy. Oh, is he like a vampire? I don't know. She has a little blood situation going on. When I tell you, I don't know anything about this book. I really don't. I'm just excited to jump in based on the author alone. And I have been seeing really good reviews of this. So hopefully I love it. So this one, I actually don't know what it is. So I don't even know what book box this is from. I just don't know. So I guess let's find out, because it doesn't say, but it could also be another Bookish box book, because sometimes they send them in packages that don't say, oh, it is a book box book, but this is actually a pre-order I did outside of the monthly box because I don't learn my lesson. I am in a toxic relationship with Bookish Box where I think they make some of the most stunning editions of books, but do you sometimes have to wait 6 months for them to come? Yes. So this is Between the Fear and the Favored. This is part of Jess Weisskopf's Romantasy series. She has 2 now. This one so far is 3 books, but I don't believe it's the final, I believe. But I read these at the beginning of this year and I really enjoyed them. So I haven't actually read this book yet. I need to. That's the problem with starting so many Romantasy, is a lot of them are only a few books in, and then you wait and you wait, and then by the time the next one comes out, you've read 50 more Romantasy and you're like, how do I jump back in? This is a dilemma I'm constantly in. Oh my God, I love this back. I can't wait for this to go on my shelf. These are some of the best colors in this series. They're all kind of like pastel-y, and they all have the same general spines, but I think they just look so good together. And let's see if there's any character art. Of course there is. I know that this one starts following some slightly different characters because this is multi-POV. It's not just the two main love interests. It kind of like starts weaving its way through more people, which I think is really nice because I feel like it separates it from the romantasy that just follows the two main couples. So it's the same on either side, but I'm not disappointed by that. There's our little signature. Oh, I feel like I'm already out of breath. Okay, this one I believe is going to be yet another copy of Stolen Air by Holly Black. Are any of us surprised? No. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my 5th or 6th copy. I don't know for sure. They're in my other room. Oh, I love it. I love it already. Okay, I also kind of love when they do just these solid gold edges. And obviously it's going to fit with the other books that LitJoy Crate has done because they did the original Folk of the Air series, and they're some of my favorite books of all time. I absolutely love the Stolen Air. If you haven't picked this up yet, she's magical and whimsical, and talk about like YA still being so good. I don't know, Holly Black can do no wrong in my mind. Oh, I wonder, because it has little pictures throughout it, and then on some of them Holly made little notes. I feel like that's something that's really fun. You can see that she has basically a page full of notes. That's something I want to do eventually, is do a Folk of the Air reread and also get to this book. Hopefully once the second book comes out from LitJoy Crate, I can do that and just read all the books and read all of Holly's notes and be able to flip through and see all of the character art that they put in between the pages. And then we have another Bookish Box book, which I'm hoping... So I ordered Firebird by Juliet Cross before all of the controversy, and I think this might be it. And I was going to try to sell it, but now so many of these are online that it's almost not worth it. So I'm just, if it's that, we'll just move on, but I feel like I'm exasperated. I was excited too because I wanted to finish her other series this year. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. The dragon's kind of cool, I guess. I'm going to leave it in its packaging, but yeah, okay. My face says it all. We still have 2 more boxes. Okay, so this is Illumicrate, so I believe this is going to be the June Illumicrate box. Let's see what she is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to take the plastic off, but this is A Treachery of Swans. I think I almost skipped this one, and then I can't remember quite what made me keep it. But sometimes I'll look at the synopsis and read some of the reviews and just see if it's up my alley. With Illumicrate, you get 10 skips a year, basically. So you can skip 10 books in a row. So I really try to focus on only getting the ones I want the most. But I feel like this year, they've actually made it harder for me to deny because they've been picking such great books. And honestly, this one also looks right up my alley. I feel like I need to do a month of just reading romantasy because all of these books are basically either fantasy or fantasy romance or romantasy of some kind. Luckily, I had read the first few in this book haul already. Oh, this does sound good because it says, it's perfectly simple. Impersonate a princess, infiltrate the palace, steal the enchanted crown, and restore magic to the kingdom. But when the king is unexpectedly murdered, she's forced to recruit the help of Mary, the real princess. She must decide, is her mission or the girl she's falling for? So obviously this is a sapphic fantasy, and that's probably why I got it. I can never have enough sapphic fantasy. Also, oh my God, I feel like this almost gives me Ghibli vibes. Look at it. This is so good. And then we have a gold line. Oh, okay. This is giving angel and demon vibes. I actually forgot this was coming from Illumicrate, but now I'm locked in again. It also, I like that it kind of looks like Regency ball-esque. I like a good ball. This is the last box, and I have a strong suspicion that this is the rest of the series of the, it's called the Bonds of Thorns or something. So have I read those? No. Did I buy the whole series from Fairy Loot? Also, yes, it's a problem, it's an addiction, and I won't be fighting it. Oh my God. Oh yes, it is exactly what I thought it was. I am excited to read these. Some of my friends have rated these so high, and then they also just seem right up my alley. I did see some people complaining about the edges because I guess they don't match the first book, but right now I don't even have room on my shelves to display them together, so will it bug me? Maybe not. Oh my God. Oh. So these are by Elizabeth Helen. Oh my God, these are taking so long. Actually, I love those. I feel like they kind of go together. I wonder how the first one looks compared to these ones, because I was seeing that these ones are a little darker than what the first book was, but it's in my other room. Let's see if there's anything fun. But if these are all of the love interests, I'm into it, you know? I'm an easy girl to please. Ooh, and I also love that she is not a tiny little stick lady. I love it when we get fan art and the girl is not a twig. We deserve a little bit more. I'm really liking these. Again, have I read them? No. But do I want to? Yes. The good thing is, if I don't like them, I do already have a friend who's willing to buy them off me. So, you know, basically a failsafe. So that was my summer book haul. I feel like a little bad because I definitely bought more books than I thought, but it could be worse. The fact that I didn't know what some of these were showing up as, it's not a problem, but maybe it is a problem. But as always, thank you so much for watching.